I have to learn English fast for my new job. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Today we're using the book English for Everyone. English Idioms. This video is sponsored by DK. Check the link below to get the book. We're talking about idioms. Idioms are expressions, colorful language. They are not literal. For example, if I say, "It's raining cats and dogs," that's an expression. It means it's raining very hard. It's not literally raining cats and dogs. It's raining very hard. It's raining cats and dogs. That's an idiom. In English, we have many idioms. Today, we're going to practice some examples. And we're going to discuss examples from difficult situations. Here are some examples that we're going to practice today. Listen and repeat. In dire straits. A stumbling block. In the UK, they might say, making a rod for your own back. Fighting a losing battle. Grin and bear it. Pick up the pieces. DK's got an entire series of books called English for Everyone, from beginner to intermediate to advanced. It's designed in a simple, smart way to help you learn English fast. It also has reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. It's presented in a highly visual format, making the grammar and vocabulary easy to remember. English for Everyone is available wherever books are sold. It's also got free audio to go along with the text. Also look for English idioms. Check out dk.com/EFE. Let's practice using the book, English for Everyone, English Idioms. I recommend this book for some really good idioms practice. Let's go to pages 94 and 95. Here are some idioms in context for difficult situations. Page 94. Oh no, I've missed the last bus home. I'm really in a jam now. Logan's restaurant is in dire straits. There are never any customers. Getting to work today was a nightmare. All the trains were canceled. The police officer came up against a brick wall when he asked if there were any witnesses to the crime. Not being able to read music was a stumbling block when I started learning the saxophone. I'm in a bit of a tight spot because my boss has just asked me to work late tonight, and it's my wedding anniversary. I hated working at the diner. The final straw was when they made me dress as a chicken. The peeling wallpaper was just the tip of the iceberg. The house needed so many repairs. Rosa was thrown into the deep end when she had to teach the worst class in the school on her first day at work. Tina was in a no-win situation. Her son wanted a beach vacation, but her daughter wanted to go skiing. Let's look at page 95. Lisa has had a bumpy ride recently. First, she broke her arm, and now she has failed her tests. When Ava had told me how much fun she'd had at the party, it rubbed salt into the wound. I wasn't invited. I have been offered a more interesting job, but the pay is terrible. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. If you let your children eat whatever they want for dinner, you're making a rod for your own back. The protesters want to stop the building from being demolished, but they're fighting a losing battle. Dealing with problems. I hate going to the dentist, but I know I have to grin and bear it. Getting the old gramophone record player to work was a tough nut to crack. The plumber got to the bottom of what's causing the leak. We need to replace the pipe. I can't believe you've upset your sister again. I'm the one who has to pick up the pieces. Working on the farm meant I had to come to grips with driving a tractor. Ready for a little quiz? Let's look at the top of page 97. Fill in the gaps using the idioms in the panel. For example, Logan's restaurant is in dire straits. There are never any customers. Okay, now you try. Let's check your answers. Page 97. Number 1. Not being able to read music was a stumbling block when I started learning the saxophone. Number 2. The protesters want to stop the building being demolished, but they're fighting a losing battle. Number 3. If you let your children eat whatever they want for dinner, you're making a rod for your own back. Number 4. I hate going to the dentist, but I know I have to grin and bear it. Last one, number 5. I can't believe you've upset your sister again. I'm the one who has to pick up the pieces. You've got some good practice today with some idioms. And there are so many idioms in the English language. Today was just the tip of the iceberg. Tell me your favorite idioms in the comments and let me know how you like the book. See you next time.